What's up, my family? I hope all is well with you guys. Thank you guys so much for the continuing love and support of the channel, guys. And if you have not already, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And you know, it's always love and light over here for my beautiful masculines and feminines. So listen, guys, I'm not going to do celebrity stuff over here because I just don't want that negative energy over here on my platform. There was an individual that continued to go back and forth with one of my other subscribers about whether or not I should do X, Y, and Z. And I just don't like that negative energy over here. So just to keep peace, love, and light over here, we ain't going to do that. We're going to concentrate on the journey, our healing process, and get the overall energy. And we just going to be done. Okay? Because I just don't want that over here. And yeah, but anyway, let's get into the messages and see what's going on over here. Let's get the spiritual messages for you guys at this time. And I'm hearing it's always love and light. Yeah, it's always love and light. All right, so let's see what this is. I'm seeing that sun card too. It says, listen to the voice within when it persists. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have lost but never alone. There's someone here solo. And it's like I'm seeing like an energy. You see how these trees are right here? And how I saw the vision. It was like a person walking through like the darkness. And they're following it even though they don't know where they're going. So it's kind of like traveling like in this forest or just in this wooded area. And they don't even have a flashlight. You know, they're just walking, hoping that wherever they end up at, or wherever they land, it's a place of love and light, right? And this is somebody who's following their own intuition, following their own deep knowing at this time. So they're canceling out the outside voices. This is not someone that's listening to anybody else's advice. They're listening to their inner selves. And what's really, really good about this energy is they're listening to their heart. This is somebody who could have operated a lot out of ego, pride, all those different things, thinking that I can do this by myself. I can do it. But they're realizing that my true help comes from the Most High. And I can do some things, but I can't do all things. But God can do all things, okay? So let's get into the energy here. First card out is occupation, all right? So that's someone that's hard at work. Despair is here. And listen, bad health. They've reached their own version of rock bottom. And I feel like that's exactly where God wanted this person to be. I need you to stop depending on your own understanding so that you can understand my way instead of your own. So this is somebody who's been working themselves half to death, but they haven't been able to see any fruits of their own labor because they've been dependent on their own understanding. And now that they're surrendering, things are starting to naturally flow to them because it's nothing else left. There's no ego here. There's no pride here. So like I said, this is someone who I feel like was definitely operating out of a lot of control here. And they're just like, listen, I can't do it. I can't do it all on my own. So let's get this person's true emotions. Let's see what's going on. Queen Bee is here. Secure, confident, boss, career focus. And all right, third party energy. We got Psycho X here, and Love Child came out with that. And then on the bottom of the deck here, we got a shame, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong, karma, drama, ending, lost mental breakdown, and massive regrets, and mastering a karmic lesson. It looks like a third party was going in on this energy. It looks like they could have tried to maybe do some sort of pregnancy scam, which that came out a couple weeks ago. But I want to take a deeper dive and see what happened. So we're just gonna, the energy is already kind of split. So we got the Queen Bee energy here, which is whoever this is that's operating in the Empress energy. I feel like whoever this is the one that's going through like that dark night of the soul part of the journey. And this third party energy is here. So let's just dissect all three because they're here. So let's get the messages for the Queen Bee energy, please. All right, we got the Chariot card along with the Two of Pentacles. Now, whoever this energy is, they're making forward movement, but they're trying to figure out what is the best direction to go in. So they could be at a standstill right now. Whoever this energy is, it looks like they've been in solitude a whole lot. So if this is resonating with your energy, yeah, this is you. And I just said that this was the Empress energy. That's confirmation. All right. Any messages for the Empress energy? We got the Knight of Swords here and the Two of Cups. I feel like your angels and your spirit team is like, listen, there's no need to rush. There's no need to rush here at this time. And just let things flow. There's a lot of protection around you at this time, so you don't have to really worry about anything. And then you also have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. This is all about you being patient. And this is also all about you giving yourself the opportunity to get more in tune with your heart space. A lot of you guys are also about to get a lot of enlightenment here when it comes down to third-party relationships in your own life. And I think this is gonna confirm like who is who. Like, is this my real friend? If this is a foe, am I supposed to celebrate with this person? Am I supposed to separate? You know, it's so many different things that I feel like you guys are doing on a soul level at this time. So you're closing out a cycle and you're doing it the right way because you're doing it in solitude. You're not out in the open. You're not being loud. You're not being all, you know, just doing, you know what I mean? So this is all about you guys just coasting the energy. Now let's get the energy around this. A shame energy, firestorm, massive regrets, and karmic lesson. Let's get the energy around this. We got the Hermit card here. This is someone that, listen, the Hermit is in the reverse. So they're not in solitude. I'm hearing they're in deep solitude. So this feels like some Five of Cups. This is somebody that's like, oh, nah, I refuse to go down that damn path again. Let's get the energy around the Hermit card in the reverse and the Five of Cups. We got the Page of Wands here in the reverse and the Empress energy and the Ten of Swords. I feel like this energy, this is someone that you guys are definitely not communicating with. And that's also one of their biggest regrets. It's like they're not speaking to me. They're not opening up to me. They're not doing anything. I don't even know what's going to happen when it comes down to my divine counterpart. Let's get the energy on this Empress and the Ten of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles and a Death card. Yes, this is somebody who sees you as an energy that's continuing to make forward movement. And they also understand, too, that you're over it when it comes down to them repeating the same karmic cycle over and over and over and over again. So this energy is very uncertain about you guys' future at this. That's confirmation. Round and round cycles, triggers, and lessons. You guys have stepped out of this karmic cycle with them, and they can feel it. And look, confirmation on the bottom of the deck is the Divine Masculine, and they're getting more in tune with their spiritual gifts, and they're releasing karmic ties, which is really good. Now, this person could have been having some sort of affair here with someone that they work with, but it does look like that cycle is closing out. Now, let's get the direct energy around this Psycho X and Love Child energy. Yeah, now it's gonna get juicy. All right. First card out, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Swords. I feel like this is the energy, same energy that came out here. They were trying to communicate something to this masculine energy, and they were hoping to get a certain outcome, because with the Ace of Cups energy here, they wanted something solid. Like they wanted to solidify the connection based off what I'm saying. But baby, this is confirmation. It's like, nah, I'm straight on that. So this masculine energy has blocked this person out, and they've walked away. Now it does look like this. Can I get some energy on this Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups energy? Yeah. Whoever this energy is, this third party, they're in solitude. Everybody's in solitude. You guys are in solitude. Masculine's in solitude. And it looks like this third party is also in solitude. And they're getting the enlightenment that they need. I said the Sun card. I was seeing it. And it just looks like whatever it is that they were trying to do to get a certain type of outcome, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working at all. Let's get the energy here. What's the tea? First card out is legal issues. So Chasing. Yeah, it looks like this third party could have been trying to chase behind this person. Like I said, they were trying to make them some sort of dirty offer based off what I'm seeing. And then we got fake smiles here, nightmares. And this is confirming that this energy is a karmic. And this is also someone who was trying to force themselves into the energy. But it just looks like the cycle between these two energies it's just done. What is the advice here, or what is the overall message, overall advice for the collective at this time when it comes down to this third party? They've been rejected. Third party's been rejected here. And for some of you guys, they could be trying to open up to them and ask them some questions about like what happened. Why did you just cut me off? Why did you block me? But the thing is, the cycle is just closed out. Now, what is the advice for the masculine and the feminine here? We have the Three of Swords, and we also have the Emperor energy. I feel like this masculine energy right now is doing some healing, and they're being shown the right way to do things. So they're actually watching you guys grow. And it's almost like they tried to go back and repeat the same cycle because going forward hurts so much. But it's almost like you guys' spirit team is not even letting them go back to an old timeline. It's like it's not allowing them to. And this is all about divine timing. I definitely feel like there's a lot of clarity and truth, a lot of things being revealed to this energy through a lot of things that they've been going through, which is all the chaos and conflict that they have been creating for themselves, whether that's them dipping and dabbing with different third parties' energy or one specific third party in particular, their own karmic behavior and all this. So they've hit their own version of rock bottom when it comes down to their mental, and they're trying to work on loving themselves a lot more. You know what I mean? Anything around this Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups, yeah, they're healing, confirmation. So I feel like you guys are going to get some sort of confirmation as well around where this person is when it comes down to their healing journey. But there are some changes. It's just slow changes. All right. So that's what I have, guys. Let me know what you think about this reading. And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.